Hello and welcome back to another beer review on Cheer Beers. On this review, we're looking at Founders Imperial Stout, the 2012 release. I reviewed this one last year, the 2011 release, and there was some weird sludge in the bottle, so didn't get that in the pour this year's. This beer comes in at 90 IBUs, 10.5% ABV. I think this is a November-December seasonal from them. Comes in a 4-pack for around $11.99. Let's go ahead and get into it. Really dark as night as it should be. A nice, caramel looking head. Really frothy. Let's give it a smell. Well, some definite dark roasted chocolate notes right throughout the whole, the whole smell there. It's all it all blends well together, and it's got some definite chocolate, as long as some definite dark chocolate and some roastiness. It smells great. I am getting some of that dark fruit characteristic as well. You tend to get with these more imperial stouts. It's all smelling very good. It's pretty strong smelling, for sure. Not alcohol wise, but smell wise, it's very good so far. Here we go. Cheers. Well, you can tell that is definitely 90 IBUs. Hits you up front with this really harsh, roasty, bitter bite that hits that palate right away. But then blends well with some sweetness in there. Very sweet towards the end. Some dark fruit, as well as some of that definitely dark chocolate in there. Yeah, I think the alcohol is almost starting to come through as you're drinking it, realizing it's 10.5% ABV. And that initial roast isn't, it's not hitting the taste buds as hard in the second sip, but you're feeling the bitterness throughout your tongue as you're drinking it. The chocolate is coming through. And it's really those three flavors that I'm getting in this beer. It's weird, I am getting some hops in this, definitely with that bitterness and trying to smell them. I'm getting some kind of hop characteristic to it. It's hard to describe because there's so much other bigger characteristics in there, but you're getting a lot of the hop bitterness and then some of that hop taste and smell. Nothing that's really going to stand out to you, but it's in there just a little bit, just enough to make you notice it. Yeah, no hints of vanilla or anything like that. Maybe a little caramel in there, but definitely a big chocolatey, roasty beer so far. I'm going to let this warm up for a little bit, and I'll come back to my final thoughts and rating on Founders Imperial Stout 2012. Okay, back here with my final thoughts, my rating on Founders Imperial Stout. This one is a very roasty. As it's warming, the roast is really kind of taking over. It's not overpowering, but it's kind of the main taste you get as you're drinking it. The chocolate kind of settles back, and you're not getting a lot of it. The bitterness is definitely still there throughout this whole beer. Very bitter, and very good. I'm enjoying this one quite a bit. I look forward to this release every year, as I tried it last year for the first time. And now I can't wait till it comes out again. This is just a very good beer. I'm going to give Founders Imperial Stout an 8.5 out of 10. It's a great Imperial Stout, 10.5%, 90 IBUs, a huge beer, and has loads of great flavor. Very thick mouthfeel for sure. It has some of that caramel sweetness. It's a very sweet beer, as well as that roastiness you get, and a very bitter. So it's a huge beer, a big beer. If you like big stouts, this is definitely one to seek out. It might even be one you could age for a little while. I would love to see them put this in some bourbon barrels to give some vanilla characteristics and some other characteristics from bourbon into this beer. I think that'd make this beer very good. So hopefully they can maybe do that sometime soon. I don't know. Probably not in the works, but we'll see. Founders does a lot of good barrel-aged beers. But if you've had this beer, let me know. Leave me a comment, rate some thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more reviews, and until next time, cheers.